Hi guys, this is Cash from Cards with Cash, and today I'm going to be doing a fun little spread that I designed for depth tier because I am participating in depth tier, and this tarot spread is like really very in depth because it is designed for depth here, so it has to be in depth. So I have all the positions here, and I'll walk you through it, and you can also find the position and what they describe in the description box below for your ease. And if you want, you can also download the free PDF guidebook that I will be providing with this video, and it will have the spread also. But I thought that I will be taking a minute or few to describe what this tarot spread is, and what it what it gives you, what insight it provides in terms of depth here. So this tarot spread is about 7 cards long spread, and I have divided this tarot spread into like 3 chunks that you will see in the layout, in the style of layout. So let me begin with the first card. The first card is it goes here, and it tells you in what areas do I need to dive deeper this year. So, this is the kind of card. This card will tell you in which aspect do you need to dive deeper, because depth here is not just about not spending. It's also about, thinking deep, and it's also about reflections and all that kind of stuff. So this card will provide you where the what the theme of the reflections, what the theme of this diving deep should be, what areas what areas it what areas are those that you need to think about in deep context. Yes, the second position of this layout will be here, and this spread here tells okay, so this is called depth here is all about diving deep within instead of widening further externally. In that respect, how can I dig deeper? So this is further further diving deeper in this card. This card is like what area is it that you need to dive into, and then this area is how you can dig deeper in this area that came up here. And this will provide you a kind of like a scheme of sorts, a plan of sorts, how to dive in deeper, and what your approach should be in order to dive deeper within this aspect. Please bear in mind that I'm just explaining the spread positions here, and I'm in no way going to infer this spread as it is, because as you can see that my while unknown tarot is still in order, it's consecrated, and I'm still learning tarot. So I don't learn tarot, but I read oracle cards for like 5 or 6 years now. I started in 2014. So I will be using Osho Sun Tarot, or maybe Psychic Tarot by John Holland for this spread for myself. But I wanted to give an example of this spread. Okay, so this is the first structure, or rather first part of the layout here. The third layout here is this. The third card position goes here, and it tells what challenges I might face in going deeper. So as we established a theme and strategy on how to dive deeper in what aspects do we need to dive deeper in. And now we are coming to the challenges. So we are addressing these challenges here in this second assortment of sort. And yeah, so the challenges would be here in third position, and in fourth position we will address how do I overcome this challenge. So you can see that this right here is, giving you an approach, a strategy in order to just overcome this challenge that comes here. And you will see oddly enough that this guidance right here will also somehow correlate with these two themes that come up in this spread. You can do one thing is that you can draw two cards for each of the challenge, and like this challenge and how to overcome it. But that's like personal, and it's just personal preference. I'm just giving you a like just a layout, a general idea of what this spread is that I designed. Next, the third assortment here, the third establishment here. I'm sorry for shaking my camera. I'm just standing right to the tripod, so it's really very difficult for me to film the video this way. Anyways, so I'm just learning. This is my first video, so yeah. So the fifth card goes here, and it goes like a bit upwards. I'll adjust the camera so you can see. Okay. Okay, so it's not. Sorry about that. So my camera adjusted now. Yes, I'll remove this here. Okay, so the fourth card here. This tells you one message of tough love when going deeper becomes hard. So, I am like a preacher of self love. Like, I literally like inculcating self love in my life, and since I suffer from depression, I know that that tough love is like that grandmother kind of love that we need in sometimes, in like especially when we are struggling from some things such as temptations during depth year. Maybe one of the main goals of depth year for you is that you don't need to spend on books, so but you are like addicted to purchasing new books, and maybe you set your eyes on a book and now you are just obsessing over it, you want to buy it. And this is the card that comes there. This is the card that gives you the message of tough love, what you need to hear in order to stay on course, and in the time when it becomes hard, basically. The sixth position is right here, and this is sort of a guiding torch for me to follow when I slip. A guiding torch for me to follow when I slip up and need to be back on track. So, it's okay, like for once, it's okay, like if we kind of slip and make a purchase, or if we do something that we were kind of restricted, we had restricted ourselves in the starting of the year, and we end up doing that thing. It's okay. What's not okay is beating yourself so hard that it becomes like you become obsessed by beating yourself, giving yourself that hard time. So this card right here will help you to get a picture of what it is that you should be doing, that you should be setting your eyes upon, or rather visualizing, in order to be back on track. So our seventh and the final card here, I don't have any position left. We'll see. Okay, so final card here This card represents uh, what my lighthouse looks like while I'm sailing through the rest of the depth year. So, this the title of this position sounds a bit, I mean, it sounds a bit creative or rather complicated, but what I mean by this situation, this position, card position right here, it means that uh, just imagine for a moment that this depth here is the journey that you are taking on a boat, right? This boat is 2020 and you are taking that journey throughout the year. And so when you while you are journeying, you have that destination, right? You have your eyes on a kind of destination that you need to reach. In this case, it's a lighthouse, because lighthouse gives you hope, it gives you direction. It's almost like the hermit's torch that is guiding your way forward. So this is the visualization. This is the card that tells you that if you go through with the depth here in every way and an aspect, this is what it is going to manifest. This is the outcome card. So I mean, if you can, this card is like assuming that you, uh, yeah, this is the challenge card, right? This card is assuming that if you manage to overcome your this challenge through the depth year, this is what you will manifest. So that was the year. That was the tarot spread that I designed for depth year. I'm sure that there are some oracles out there that you can do this. You can try this spread with, and I'm sure Osho's and Tarot is one of them. Psychic Tarot by John Holland is another, and yeah, I am really excited about starting this YouTube channel, and I hope that I will be back with more spreads, more videos, and yeah, bye.